There seems to be a debate over what services and functionality needs to be performed on the array controller, and what services and functionality can be successfully migrated away from the media itself and into a software layer.
This is a great question.
Okay,
so let me start. It really is a great question because it begs the entire spectrum. So I'm going to sound like an old guy, and I got white hair, so I look like an old guy, so now I'm really beginning to get nervous. Truth is that what's happening in the storage industry right now is what we thought, the people who invented storage virtualization, was going to happen 15 years ago, right? So this is deja vu all over again. And the technologies that were going to drive that, it's odd if I list them. I mean, it really is odd. It was the technologies that were going to drive storage virtualization were going to be a downsizing of the large storage boxes, right? Because economically, they just couldn't compete with the smaller controllers or with JBODs for that matter, driven by increasingly powerful servers. I mean, that was one of the criteria of this. Also, we were suckers. We believed in the storage area network vision in the early days. It really enabled storage virtualization in a fundamental way. None of us had the slightest idea that storage area networks would be defined as a big box with wires, right? I mean, this is inconceivable.
Well, the original architecture, ENSA, the Enterprise Network Architecture from Digital Equipment, later through Compaq, later through HP, before they disappeared every copy of the white paper they could get their hands on, so that, you know, like a South American dictator disappears his political opponents. They originally, their concept was that you would have a massively scalable fabric of storage, but the intelligence wouldn't necessarily reside on any of the discrete components. It would reside on a server somewhere. So if anything, you were the fulfillment of the ENSA vision, which had been abandoned once Compaq got hold of it, because they felt like, hey, if we start gutting our array controllers, other companies are going to sweep in and take over our customer base, which was probably true at the time. Everybody was going for the tier one array for everything.
Which explains why science should not be secondary to marketing.
That's true.
A company perspective.
That's right. Except that what funds the science is the commercial, right?
This is a different debate.
Yeah.